Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your next 3-month reading. This is being recorded in March, so it will be for April, May and June. However, whenever you're seeing this video, it is meant for your next 3 months. Sagittarius, I do suggest that you go and check your moon, your rising and your Venus signs to give you an overall picture of what is actually coming in for you for your next 3 months. Sagittarius, let's get started with your reading. What is coming forward for you your next 3 months, please? What's coming forward for Sagittarius for the next 3 months? I feel like this one. Okay, so we've got, first of all, is surrender, letting go of the darkness. We've got choice, understanding consequences, healing, restoring hope, wisdom, asking questions. One more, please. This one. And miracle, making a difference. I feel some of you are going through your dark night of the soul at the moment, and you're questioning everything. And that's good. I just want to apologise, I've got a bit of a cough, so if I start coughing through your reading, I apologise, Sagittarius. But yes, I feel like the dark night of the soul is all about understanding our shadow side, and it's accepting that we have a dark side to us as well as a light. And I feel that once you surrender to this, which is your choice, I just got drawn to that card straight away, it's your choice. It's just that it will be harder for you if you don't surrender. Once you surrender to it, the healing process can start. And I feel that most of the time when we start our dark night of the soul, it's when we've gone through a really traumatic experience. And I feel that whatever experience you've gone through, it's led you to this point. However, like I said, once you surrender, healing can begin. And I feel like some of you are definitely questioning a lot of things at the moment in your life. But I know that once you make that choice and make that decision to say, I'm going to start listening to my own inner guidance, my own higher self, things will start changing for you. Miracles will come into your life. But you have to honour that there's two sides to us, the dark and the light, and then you can then start the healing process. Okay, what else do we have coming forward for Sagittarius, please? All the messages for Sagittarius. So first of all, we've got, metamorphosis, change, yep. Encouragement is next. This one wants to come out. We've got bone collector. We've got intention. And one more, please. We have storm fields. Okay. So yeah, you are experiencing some sort of change at the moment. You're going through a process of transformation at the moment. I do feel, because I see two, you're seeing the both sides to each story, shall we say, or each experience that you're going through, and you're coming to the understanding especially when this healing processes start, and I feel it's going to happen over the next 3 months for you, is that everything everything is within you already. Everything you know is within you already. See, the Bloom Collector is about having all the resources that they need, but timing is a big thing. And I feel like with what's actually happened or is happening for you during these next 3 months, like I said, this big transformation happening for you, it's like you'll see the dual processes and dual planets that we are living on. Because I see two flamingos here, 2 giraffes, and I even see the 2 dragons there. It's like you're seeing both sides of the story, you know. And I even see these 2 twos here. It's like you will realize that basically everything is duality, and everything, the knowledge, the wisdom, and everything that you have is already within you. I'm feeling some of you are becoming more aware of planetary, global I'm trying to figure out how to do this so that it doesn't step on anybody's toes, should I say. I'm feeling that you're becoming more aware of what's happening globally, not just news-wise. I feel like you know deep down, this where this intention card is in, is that like you know deep down that something is wrong. And I see this storm feels that like basically is over the next 3 months you're becoming more aware of the things that is happening globally that are not so good, but that you can change in your life. Now I know you can't change globally, but like when we realize that we have been so suppressed and everything that happens in our life doesn't need to necessarily come from external forces. We have to start trusting what is within us, and I feel like over the next 3 months there's some sort of like awareness that you're coming into, that like you're going to realize that life is basically not what you were told it was. Sorry now. And I feel like with this it's a bit like the Tower. I see like this this tornado, so I was like ripping things apart. Apologies. Ripping things apart, and it's going to bring, it's like the Tower, like I said, it will bring some people, it'll make your world shatter basically, and I feel like this is why you're going through this dark night of the soul, but we have to go through this to actually become more aware of all situations in our life. But there's people who can help you. There's people who are out there who can support you. So the way I'm looking at this is you do have your spirit team, you do have your guides, whether you believe that or not, but they are there, so you only need to ask them for support and guidance to help you through it. And there's also people out there who are well, you'll probably realise, like, because I know when I became more aware, things kept coming up on my feed on YouTube, on different certain channels, as well as my own intuition. I just discerned what was happening, and basically you'll get to know who to trust and who not to trust, and there will be people to support you. There will be people who can guide you, like a soul tribe type people, because they've been on the path before. They've gone through this, and they understand where you are on your path at the moment. Because the way I've seen over my life over the last few years especially, is that the people I've spoken to, we're all sort of like on the same path, but at different stages. And this is basically what your spiritual awakening is about. So if you've gone through this trauma or are about to go through this trauma, other people have already gone through that, and there'll be people there who can help you and support you, Sagittarius. But just know they've gone through this process as well. Some are born knowing what's going on, and you'll realise the children of today are also very in tune with everything. You'll see that even though you can say they've been on this planet before, you'll come to realise that yes, they have, but it's because they're here to help people now, help the adults. Okay, so let's see what else we've got coming forward for you. But yeah, just know that you don't have to be alone during this time. There are people who can help you and support you and guide you through. Ask your team, ask your guides for help. Ask them to point you in the direction of the people who can help you and support you on your path. Because nobody has to go through this alone. Okay, so what's next for you, Sagittarius? The next 3 months. Next 3 months, please. Wow, these cards just jumped out, and look, because the first one that jumped out was the flamingo spirit, and look what we had here, flamingos, and that says embrace the in-between. And we've got panther spirit, reclaim your power, and it's a 44. We got the 22 here. I do feel when you're going through this, and I've realized this, is like the amount of synchronicities you'll get through numbers and things like that, because your world's going to start changing, like I said. But you have to surrender to it. You have to embrace that you're going through this, and you know that you're actually in the middle of this storm at the moment, but you can make a decision. Do you want to go back to the life that you were living, or, and the way I see it is most of the time you can't unsee the things that you've seen, you know. So like if you've seen things that, if you've seen things like what's happening to, yeah, do you know, if you've seen, you'll know what I mean. I'm not going to say it because it can be so traumatic for people, but you'll know yourself, and that means that you'll be moving forward. You need to get to the other side, to the side of the light more than the darkness, and that's when you stand in your own power. You're listening to your own intuition, you're listening to your higher self. And look at this, spirit has your back, and magic works through you. You realize that this is like such a magical place that has been so hidden from you that I mean, there's a few ways you can turn. You can go angry and cause this storm around people, or what you can do is you can embrace what's happened, accept what's happened, and just know moving forward better things are there for you. And like I said, this card says the miracles it says making a difference. The miracles are endless. And look at this, you see clearly now. Wow, yes, you will see clearly now as soon as you move forward and beyond this dark night of the soul. I'm going to say this darkness is that, like, you will see clearly, and this is where our third eye starts opening and things like this, because you'll see beyond what we call reality now. You'll see beyond the illusion, and you'll know that you are such a magical person that you'll be wondering why you never realized this in the past. But listen, that's because you know yourself, things have been hidden from us, and things have been suppressed, but it's okay. Listen, what's happened has happened. We can only move forward now. We can honor the things, surrender to whatever's happened in the past, and say, now I'm on my journey forward, and I want to basically tell them that you want to see clearly everything that's happened, but do it through the eyes of love. do it through, you can get angry and you get upset, but it's not helping you on your journey. We have to, going through the dark night of the soul is helping you towards unconditional love and seeing things through the eyes of love. And it's to honour that now. And like I said, the dark night of the soul can go on for a while. It just depends on where you are on your path. Look at this, truth be told. That just makes sense after everything we've just said, doesn't it? You're getting more truths and everything in your life. That's why you're going through this at the moment, this over the next few months. Your truth's being told everywhere, and you'll want to shout it from the rooftops for other people to see. Believe me, I've tried doing it. So we've got to the sea, and we've got poised. Right, yeah, and I feel with that is that you will want to shout it everywhere. You want to tell people everything. And even I had to come to the realization that like everyone is on a soul journey. Everyone has their own path that they've got to take. And I feel what you need to do and what's telling you here to the sea is you need to go and gain clarity around things now. If you have gone through this dark night of the soul, or you're going through it and you surrender to spirit, you surrender to the divine, it's saying now go and get clarity on things now moving forward. Yang, we've got masculine energy, and this fell out, unfinished symphony. Yeah, I feel during these next 3 months then is like you will realize that there is this duality with this masculine energy coming out, masculine and feminine energy. There's no genders, as you would say. It's a masculine energy and feminine energy, and we have that within us. All of us have that within us, two energies. And it's, like I said, this symphony will only finish when you basically decide to do it. At the minute, or some of you could be in this position where you're like still and you don't know how to go. You don't know whether to go one way or the other. And you're sort of like stuck, and that's why this poise there is in the middle. I feel like some of you are really stuck at the moment, and I'm feeling with that is like this is the decision that you need to make, and this is why you're being told to go to the sea. You're being told to go and get clarity, and there could be some sort of masculine energy coming forward to actually help you and to move you on, to help you through this process. You could even get there could be some knowledge around words in music or lyrics in music that you're hearing. Or get creative, go and play some music, go and play the piano or something like that. Do what you need to do to put you into a higher vibration, because this is what you're being guided to do. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has for you then, Sagittarius. What does the tarot have? Oops, we've got the moon. Things being hidden, knowing that we're in an illusion. Seeing the way forward, the path will be illuminated for you soon, I feel. And I feel that that's when, I'm like sort of like laughing in a way, because if you're seeing what truths are being told at the minute, you'll see what these are. And these remind me of the Twin Towers. So all I've got to say is you are hearing what the truth is. The truth is coming to through. The illusion is being dropped for you, Sagittarius. And it's like, yeah, the path is being shown to you totally and utterly. Wow. Okay, what else do we have? We've got the Three of Wands. We've got the Chariot. We've got the Three of Cups. And we've got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like once, like I said, this illusion, you realise that you're in, I call it like a game. It's the Matrix. We're in the Matrix. And basically, I feel like once you make the decision to move forward on the right path, and I'm saying the right path because you have a choice to make, but this will be one that you're going to celebrate. It will take you away you'll realize that like this world that you thought we were trapped in, you're not really trapped. Look, it's like these and I will I'm going to pull another card for you with this. Is like this lady is bound and she's blindfolded, but she's not trapped. She can walk anywhere she wants. And this is the thing, is like at the end of the day, you'll realize that like even though we're in this illusion, you have the choice. It was your decision to move forward and to say, no, I'm moving forward now. I'm celebrating my life. I'm going to enjoy things in my life. I'm not letting anybody hold me back anymore. And you'll realize that like it was like yourself holding you back because you didn't want to see the things that you do see now. And this is because I feel it was forced upon us, because we needed to see what was happening, because the planet would just go downhill otherwise. We've got the Page of Cups. I'm going to pull another one as well, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like once you realize that basically that you don't need to be trapped anymore, you can make the decision to go and fulfill your life the way you want to fulfill it. The cup is full there for you. The Page is offering that cup with the fish in it to say your cup was always filled. It's just that you didn't realize it. We were being held back, and like, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest moving knight in the deck. Is because they didn't want us to be financially free. It was a slow going process. But now you're realizing, you can say, well, no, do you know what? The illusion's over. I know what's going on. And this could be happening for you during the next 3 months. Everyone, like I said, has their own path to go on. They've all got a different journey that they've got to go on. And if you're seeing this reading, it means it's going to be happening for you soon. People have already gone through this, and other people are going to go through it even later than you. It is a slow moving process. But let's see what crystal and chakra that you need to work on during this time, or crystal you need to have near you, and what chakra to work on, should I say. But just know that you'll come out better in the end. We've got the miracles here, and you can see clearly, so like good things will happen for you in the end. Oh, you've got a couple there. So we've got this one, which says the solar plexus chakra with topaz, manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. And we have this coloured one, and it says the heart chakra, jade. Compassion, resolve your conflicts with compassion. And this, I feel, is what you're moving into. This dark night of the soul, once you realise all this stuff that's actually happening, and this trauma that you're going to come out of, you will start seeing things through the eyes of love. I say because it's this unconditional love, like I was saying at the beginning, and you'll realize that you can basically have, like I said, anything you want. You don't have to feel trapped anymore. The illusion is being dropped for you. There are 2 crystals there, topaz and jade. If you have them, carry them around with you at all times during this while you're going through this process. What I do suggest, if you don't know where to get crystals or anything like that, I do have a link in the description box. You can also get 11% off any crystal that you want to buy. It's the code is white butterfly 1111. But yeah, make sure that you carry those around with you. But yeah, Sagittarius, I know it's a hard process to go through, but once you get to that other side, you'll realise that you will start seeing things much clearly. You'll be happier about yourself. Things will start coming to you quickly. You'll trust your intuition. It'll be stronger for you, and you will start celebrating life then, because you'll realise that life is meant to be lived. Sagittarius, if it didn't resonate with you, please go check your other piles, your other placements in your chart, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, maybe your moon sign, because this moon came out. However, go check them all, as I will give you an overall picture of what is coming in for you during this time. Sagittarius, I'd be grateful if you like, share, subscribe, maybe comment it below to let me know how you're getting on. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any other videos, and I'd be so grateful if you did that, because it really does help my channel to grow. Sagittarius, I wish you all the best, and I'll talk to you in the next video.